Yeah, I will do this again anytime. Yeah, bro. So let's talk about life outside the field. How has it been? Like with school, combining school with athletics since you came to the US. How has it been?
I would say I had a pretty good experience
Mm-hmm.
with everything. For me, like being at a very small school, like my school in Alabama was smaller than this one,
That's crazy.
like way smaller.
For real?
But insanely nice people. Weather was crazy good.
Crazy, yeah. Today I was freezing outside, bro.
It was 30 degrees every day for like
Yeah,
8 months in a year.
in the year.
It was good, bro. School was nice. First time, the first year was like the most exciting because it's new, so you like everything you do. Waking up at 7 a.m. for 8 a.m. class is cool because it's American.
It's America. My
Like,
first year, that was
yeah,
like that. Bro.
yeah. So it was pretty good. I started studying business. I started civil engineering back home,
Okay.
came to America. I wanted to finish it, but they didn't have civil engineering. So it was like, okay, I have to start over again as a freshman. So 4 years again. And then I just decided to do business. The first 2 years started business. Everything was good.
Mhm.
Pretty chill. Because outside of practice, outside of school, there was nothing to do. We were just hanging out with friends. We were just chilling. So pretty chill. Third year, same, less, I don't know, it was more quiet. It was weird. First and second year, a lot of parties, people
Mhm.
going out, kinda. Then the third year, it's just started.
People growing up, bro. People growing up. There are some things that we used to do in our freshman year that we don't do now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. But I didn't want to say growing up because it sounds so stupid.
nah, bro, it's
Totally not.
normal. Like, bro, I feel like it's people will evolve, you know?
That's true.
That's part of growth. Like, you're never gonna be the same
Yeah.
all the time, you know? Like, there are some things I was doing my freshman year, even in my second year, that I wouldn't do now. Like, you can't pay
Yeah.
me enough to do that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's normal. Like, it's growth. That doesn't mean some people still in that phase is bad, but like,
Uh,
you grew out of it, and like, now you have different things to take care of, you know? Like, have family to take care of, you know? I feel like it's growth and evolving. It's normal. It's not like wrong to talk about it or
yeah.
say it's growth, but yeah, those things happen, bro. So let's talk a little bit about the culture, right? Growing up in a small town in Germany and coming to Alabama and Huntington, all these places, what would you say is the difference between living in Germany and in the US?
There are so many factors.
Yeah, talk to me.
There's too much because there's so much going on in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's so hard to decide which country is not good, which is, blah, blah, blah. Growing up in Germany, it's like the German culture,
Yeah.
like how people know Germany, kind of.
The
It's not,
beer? I know Germany for beer.
but like, look, the German
Bro.
culture is like everybody is just kind of focusing on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Germans are more cold, but not in a bad way. Like, not they don't care way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like they just focus on
Themselves. Okay.
like, they don't want to know your business.
Yeah, it's not like a community sense.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
it's more like work, family, like their own life, which
Yeah.
is kind of nice because it's quiet. Me, I grew up in country, so for me, we knew our neighbors. We talked to our neighbors.
Yeah.
We knew kids. We knew each other and
Mhm.
stuff. So where I lived, where I grew up, the culture was pretty nice. It was kind of like here, but when I would compare Germany to Alabama
Mhm.
and here, it's like, especially Alabama. Like, I heard people say the South, the people are very nice or nicer than the North.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be true, but that's what they say. And like, everybody says hello.
Yeah.
I feel like in America, it's like everybody says hello.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, nice. Really nice. Yeah.
and in Alabama, the South, everybody says sir. Thank you, sir. No, like, if he's older, you have to say sir and you have
Yeah.
to say ma'am. For me, it was like nice to see this because it's like, it shows respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
It shows manners. It shows you got raised in a good way.
Way.
So I kind of liked it. The people are so friendly. Everybody wants to know because in America, it's normal to have international students. So they're kind of interested. Where are you from?
Getting to know you.
They're
Yeah.
getting to know you.
Mhm.
They want to know what's going on. So it was kind of nice having this, not attention,
Mhm.
but like this. Everybody is like nice. Everybody just wants to have a nice life. Everybody just wants to enjoy the life. So it felt warm. It felt more welcoming. It was
Yeah.
nice, for the first time. But it's also different because back home you live with your parents, you live with
Yeah.
then you come to America, you live with people your age.
Yeah. Your
Like,
teammates.
I hang out with 20 of my team, like 20 people that I know my age.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Mhm.
And just like coming into a community like this is like where everybody's kind of growing the same.
Mhm.
You don't have any responsibilities. Like, you have to do this, you have to pick him up, you have to help your dad.
Yeah.
Of course, you miss that stuff and you miss the family, but for the first time, you're just for yourself.
Yeah.
So combining like, the welcoming part of like
Mhm.
people, how nice they are, how like open, even if they're just saying, how are you? It still gives you like a feeling of like, you just asked me, like, just,
Yeah.
like just saying, hi, what's up? How was your day? Good. And yours? And done. It still gives you a feeling of like humanity.
Yeah, I
Like,
understand that feeling. Like I want to find the right word, but like I feel like I think it's
they
humanity
still
or something like that. But
kind of, they still think about you,
yeah,
even though they,
that's one thing I like about to the library.
yeah,
Yeah, like the people there, like trying to like ask you how are you doing, like trying to get to know your day and all that. Like
yeah,
that's one thing I like about my day. Like every time like as soon as I wake up and I'm about to go to work, I know I'm about to meet people at the office,
yeah.
the professors and the administrative people. Like people be talking to you and all that. Like they be getting me to smile every time, So
Yeah.
that's one thing I like about my job, bro. Yeah, I'll let you get back to it, bro.
The crazy thing is, I even studied in Germany, so I
Mhm.
can kind of compare
Yeah.
studying in Germany and studying in America.
What would you say is the difference, though?
The way people see the time. In Germany, I studied 2.5 years in Germany.
Mhm.
I was with a group of 4 people the
Yeah.
whole 2.5 years.
How?
I didn't get to know other people. I didn't know other people.
Mhm.
Even the people I went to class with for 2.5 years,
Still don't know them. Didn't
never
make
talked to
any.
them.
Yeah.
Because the classes are 90 people, 100 people,
Oh yeah.
80 people. You're
My
just going to like, the professors don't even know
know
you.
you. It's just like my first university. University of Ghana, you go to a class, it's like 500 people, 300 people. I don't even know my professor, but I just hear him talk, bro.
Everybody is so focused on like getting all the notes,
Yeah.
like focusing on the class, because for Germany is very hard, I would say. Like the standard in Germany is very high. Like my civil engineering was actually pretty hard. I did high school, blah blah, everything good, but like studying that was actually hard. And so I was studying from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. There were weeks and months where I didn't even go to practice anymore. That was the time when I kind of started not enjoying football.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go to practice. I had to study
Yeah.
every day. And then coming here, and bro, like, college in America is, the people come here to, maybe not Christian school,
Mhm.
but they come here to have fun. They go to college to party. They go to college for the experience, and they do school on the side.
I have a I have a first-hand experience of that, so I know what you're talking about.
Crazy. It was crazy. The thing is, I was already 22. I don't
Yeah.
know if this was a problem or a blessing.
To me,
Like for me, it was like I felt too old already.
because
And
like
I was a
here,
freshman.
people come to college in like 18 and all that here, so like
And in Germany, like you go out and drink way earlier.
yeah, because like the
You
drinking age is
start
what 18, right?
yeah,
Or
18, 16,
18.
you can get drunk with beer at
Okay.
16.
Okay.
So going out, like all this excitement, going to clubs, but this stopped when everybody's like 19, 20.
Yeah.
Nobody like goes
And
out
now here is
anymore.
the prime.
Here's the like not even the prime.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it was kind of different, but it was, I don't know, it was nice because everybody asked you where you're from. Like your team alone, your football team has like 10 different nationalities,
Mhm.
10 different cultures.
Yeah.
How amazing is that you have people on your team that you will become friends with, maybe even very good friends, that live in a country on the other side of the world. Like me and you talking,
Yeah.
like I've never imagined that in my life. And now I'm here talking to you.
Yeah, bro. Playing
And then
together.
and then in this house we have somebody from Japan and somebody
Like
from Brazil.
only in this house, there's one person from Netherlands, Japan, Brazil, and Ghana. So like even in this only in this house, like 4 nationalities in here.
Alone this fact, alone this, like how happy it makes
Yeah.
somebody, to have the chance to
Get to know about
get to
different
know,
cultures.
like this alone makes it all worth it. Like leaving back home, leaving Germany, coming here, experiencing all that, just only that makes it worth it. And then it comes the experience as a college player, traveling. At my school, we had games on Friday, Sunday. We traveled from Wednesday to Sunday.
On the road.
I only had class from Monday to Tuesday.
That would be nice, bro.
That was every week. So 4 days hotel, 2 different hotels, 2 different places.
Damn, that would be
We
nice.
went to Florida, Louisiana, Tennessee. Actually, nice places.
I wish I had an eligibility. Was it D2?
You would hate it, Dara. You would
I was about to
the way they
email the
play.
coach, bro. Yeah.
No. You hate it.
Yeah, bro, that's funny, bro. Being on the road every time, bro. I love being on the road, bro. Like every time we go on nationals and all that, like I was having fun.
Yeah.
They didn't even know, bro. Like when I was traveling for games, those were my best games because, like, bro, I don't want to go back. I don't want to come back to Fort Wayne and be in the cold, you know. Like I was loving life outside. Like anytime we travel, that's always my favorite time of the year. But yeah, I'm really glad you also have the same experience. But
I think every international has the same experience.
yeah, bro.
Look, there was this one time I remember in Alabama. We were sitting with like international team
Mhm.
because we lived in a house with 9 people in a very big house. Like it
Mhm.
was actually like a villa. And we were chilling together. And then I'm looking to my friend, he's from Spain, and I'm like, this feels like a movie. And I was like, do you feel the same? Like, do you think the same?
Yeah,
And he was like, "But I can't even believe that we're sitting here in America."
it's crazy.
So for me, like I kind of understand, or like the more people, internationals I get to know,
Mhm.
the more I understand that every international grows up the same with like these expectations or these movies. And then they're like, okay, coming to America is actually something.
Yeah. Like it's not like how do you say it's like coming to America is how does it's an opportunity. Like it's not like I want to find the right word. It's like I don't know. But it's like this big thing you are trying to achieve in life. You get what I'm saying?
It is crazy.
So it's nice getting to know people have similar like
Yeah.
we all had this
Yeah.
expectation. Like me growing up, I'll be listening to hip hop, I'll be watching American movies. Like bro, it's like okay, I want to live this kind of like I want to
Yeah.
see how it is. Like I want to have first hand experience in all that and like getting the opportunity. Because I remember I was supposed to go play in Turkey, right? And the COVID hit and all that. I didn't get a visa because of COVID, and I had an injury. Like, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to play this game no more. Because like playing in Ghana, you want to go pro and all that. And I got the opportunity to go do that. And boom, COVID, injury, and all that. And like, I nearly gave up, bro. I nearly gave up. And finally, along the way, after I got treatment and all that, I was just sprinting at the beach. I posted on my story, and my agent saw the video of me sprinting. It was like, I got an offer for you. I'm like, what you mean you got an offer for me? It's crazy. I'm telling you, bro, for like 8 months, I had not played competitively. Like, get treatment in the northern part of Ghana, Max. And I put the video on my story. My agent texted me, I got an offer for you. I'm like, bro, I haven't played in months.
And a football player knows what 8 months of not
I'm
practicing
telling you, bro.
makes to your body.
It's crazy. So like when then the whole process was so quick that we have to get to school and everything. And we didn't like it wasn't even up to a month because the school has already begun. They signed a striker they didn't think was like good for their profile, so they had to get in a striker like come in at that point, and they have already begun preseason. So I came in late.
Wait.
Yeah, bro. So like I was showing my story one time, but like bro, even when I was going for my visa in Sierra Leone, I had to be practicing in Sierra Leone just to get my heart running and all that. Lucky me, when I got here, I wasn't eligible, so I still got the time to practice and catch up a little bit. And with all these experiences here in the US, like what would you say has been like a learning curve, some mistakes you did that you wish you wouldn't have done, some good things?
You grow
Mhm.
more than you think, I feel like, as a student here.
Mhm.
Because like all like being independent, cleaning yourself, cooking yourself, like doing everything yourself, figuring out who you are
Mhm.
too for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
I think teach every international so much.
Yeah.
You don't mature, get experience if you don't do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No matter how old you are, you will learn so much. I came as when I was 22. I was a completely different person.
Yeah.
Completely different. The way I viewed the world, the way what I wanted in life, my goals. Like there was so much going on, but like being here kind of gave me peace.
Yeah.
I'm more confident with my future. I'm more confident with my life just because I put trust in God, doing all this. To be like mistakes, I wish I could tell you, but beside like these little stupid things that everybody does, and tries out and stuff. But my school in Alabama was so small. Like we didn't have downtown, we didn't have a city, we didn't have other young people outside of campus. So it was a chill, relaxed environment. So there was nothing to do for me. I went out 3 times maybe into the big city where the University of Alabama is. Insane. Oh my God.
It's pretty out there. I need to visit. I think you are the second person, and I know Alabama is nice. I like the beach.
Mhm.
I've been seeing pictures of that, so like, yeah, I would like to visit Alabama.
Man. But other than that, I never did anything. I focused so much on my just being with my friends, enjoying every day. We were just hanging outside.
Yeah.
Playing futsal, football, tennis, going on walks because weather was amazing, going to the lake, well, did all that. So I never did stuff.
Okay.
You know, it was more like realizing what I did wrong in my life the whole time.
Okay.
And like you said, like, what did you let go of,
Mhm.
for example? It's just like, you know, the more time you have for yourself, the more time you think about your life. And of course, everybody who grows asks himself the question, what in my life is wrong? Or what in my life is something that's holding me back, pushing me down? And, you know, being in this environment, I had a lot of time to think about myself. And then plus the faith, reading the Bible, what actually helped me open up my eyes more and viewing my life from different angle, kind of. So it was more like, okay, people that I had to let go of because not because they did something wrong to me, because I feel like nobody did ever do
Yeah.
something wrong to me. It was more like, okay, they're doing stuff that I'm not agreeing with. And when I'm doing this faith stuff, growing my faith, I want to do it the right way. I try to be the best version of myself. So besides letting go of people, you know, and I feel like every international, after a few years, you kind of see which friends from back home you stay in contact with.
Yeah.
And who not.
Yeah. That's really true.
It kind of makes it easy. Like it made it easier in my life to find my good friends. Because if I would have been in Germany the whole time, maybe I would still have these friends that don't really be in connection with me that much.
Mhm.
So being here, you know, helped me figure this out. My friends, like the group, the circle got smaller.
Yeah.
You know, just like I feel like every international student.
Yeah.
What gained? I feel like so much. Nothing like do you have a most specialized question?
I mean, you said it all. Like cutting, you cut it across all like all the points that I mentioned. So like I think that would be the best way to answer this question. Because like me myself lost some friends too. Like there are some guys that you thought maybe like growing up, you thought maybe you could do everything together to like your like game like die or something, you know. But like since you get here, you still keep in contact with some friends, but you lose most of them. The circle
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
smaller, and like sometimes too, it's like I feel like it's the growth you get in life. It gets to a point that you and some people's vision and values don't align no more, you know?
Yeah.
So like let's
That's
say
normal.
yeah, it's
That's
normal. So like it's not bad, but like it's not like you have any just as you said, it's not like they did anything bad to you.
yeah,
But like the things that you want to do right now, they don't want to do that. The things
yeah,
that you see, they don't want to see that. The things they want to do, you don't want to do it.
yeah,
So like all those things are not bad, but like for me, I feel like it should just be it should be like a thing that okay, once in a while, I can see your Instagram and be like, "Hey, bro, what's up?
yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing?" You know,
yeah,
like it should be known. Like I wish people don't see personal,
yeah,
see it to be like, "Oh, this guy is avoiding me," or
yeah.
"This guy is because he's in the States, he doesn't want to
Yeah.
keep in contact with me
Oh,
no more."
I heard that so many
Yeah,
times.
so I hope the people on the other side understand, you know, that
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's not that I don't want to have in contact with you or anything like, but I really genuinely care about you. I really genuinely want to see you do amazing, but like we can't be talking every second, every day. I have some stuff I need to take care of too, you know.
there's a whole other crazy side of all this what we're doing.
Yeah,
They don't understand. I mean, we have two, like, it sounds so weird, but we have two lives.
yeah,
I have a whole life back in Germany with different people, a whole different language,
yeah,
whole different culture. And then I come to America and I have my friends here. Like you guys, it feels like we know each other for so long because we spend so much time together.
yeah,
The people you're close to every day become your friends at a much higher rate.
yeah,
You know, like the time,
yeah,
like you don't need that much time.
mhm,
So it feels like you know these people for like years. And it's so crazy when you think about it that I have friends here that don't even know my best friends in Germany.
yeah.
And my best friends in Germany don't
They even
know
know that,
about like the people here. Like how crazy is this?
but then you gotta manage it all. Like,
Like so they think, so they don't know we also think about our life here.
mhm,
We have to think about school. We have to think about practice,
yeah.
preparation, friends, you know, like,
Gotta make some networks too. Just like you were trying to look for a job and all
yeah,
that. You an
yeah,
email like email this person like all these networks. You gotta make them like find them and try to like make the best out of your life. Like I hope people understand and I hope through this like this podcast and all that people like actually get to know like some things are not intentional.
yeah.
It's part of the
That's
life
part
process.
of
You know.
life. Yeah.
Yeah. So with all that being said, bro, with this overall experiences and now you're about to graduate, what is the next step?
OPT,
Mm-hmm.
try to find a job somewhere, preferably in Chicago because, you know, family.
Family, yeah.
I have like 30 family members, I would say, in Chicago.
That's
Like,
crazy.
so many.
Lucky you.
Like not
Lucky you, bro.
first cousins, but like
Yeah.
second, third cousins, or here. To be honest,
Mm.
I kind of like the community. I kind of like it, the people here, the routine here. So yeah, find a job, work for a year, try to do everything to just get the the working visa.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely want to start my life here because I actually see a future, a better future for myself.
So
And it's a chance that I just have to use, kind of.
Yeah.
Because if I would go back home after the summer, maybe in 10, 15 years, I'll be like, why didn't I even try? I can stay here for like 5 years. If I don't like it, I can always go back home. Like the door is always open.
Yeah.
So it's just like my goal to actually start focusing on my future, focusing on work, school, just to make the best out of it. So
yeah, I mean, bro, I hope you get a clear path to all this that you want to achieve, and like I really wish you well. To be honest, like you're a good person. I spend a good time around you. Like you spend a very like a great amount of time, and like you're somebody I could be like, I can be like, okay, I need help. I could call Oneal, you know, like I need to think about something. I could talk to you, you know. So like, yeah, and we had some good, amazing time on the field too. I'm glad we shared the field together. And like, so let's go. Let's get back into this conversation before I start talking too much. Yeah. Also, about to ask a question. What do you miss from home, from back home? What like when you think of home?
I think
What
this
comes to
is
mind?
one of the first answers of every international: food.
Food. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I can cut every episode, right? I think this will be like this will be like my third episode, right? 13th episode or 12th. And every episode, every international student talks about food, bro.
It's
What's the difference?
I don't know. I feel like it has nothing to do with better and worse.
It's what?
The food. It's just like what you're okay now. What you use.
Wait, did you used to cook in Germany?
No, never.
You started cooking here?
Yeah, I started.
But you cook good, just like me too. I didn't cook in Ghana. But I'll be watching my grandma. I'll be watching my uncle's wife cook and all that. But like, I'll be seeing people and I'll be seeing my aunties cook. Like, I'll be watching them, but like, I wouldn't actually go and do it because like,
I mean, you don't have to.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But like right now, I'm more than a chef, bro.
But
So,
it's
like,
good too. You're like, I even find joy in cooking. I find joy in learning how to cook. Of course, we cook ourselves. Maybe, I try stuff out.
Yeah.
But in general, I would say the food is just way better back home. The quality, especially for me, because growing up in the countryside,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff is fresh or fresher.
Yeah.
Like farmers, we have everything we need
Yeah.
close by. It's just stuff that doesn't make sense to me because the food doesn't, for some meals, the food doesn't taste worse. It tastes different.
Yeah.
Like I can't even compare the taste.
Okay.
Even though it's the same meal. Like it's just like differences that are so small, but
Just it makes a big difference in the taste.
big difference.
But what's your favorite food from Germany?
German food or
Like
because
food you used to
my
get back
culture
home.
is
Yeah. Food you used to get back home.
home. My mom is too much.
He said this is too much. Just mention one.
I eat everything. Okay, let's say German food because German food is easier for me.
Okay.
Schnitzel
Did Paul mention that too?
for sure.
Okay, I think so.
Schnitzel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what schnitzel is?
Is that a kebab?
No.
Okay.
It's pork. Like there's a traditional way, but there's pork, or you can make it with chicken. It's kind of like a breast, but you make it very flat.
Okay.
So it's very flat,
Mhm.
and then you put it into flour, put it into everything to fry it. So you have kind of like fried chicken, just like flat and very big with fries, and then like a sauce, a special sauce. So it's basically like fried chicken.
Okay.
Kebab.
Yeah, I love kebab.
Man, that's the food I miss.
Yeah.
Like that's the food I actually like miss.
Okay, in the States, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite place? Okay, today I'm not cooking. I want to go out and grab food.
If I would have to say a plate, I would say Chipotle.
Okay.
I would eat Chipotle any day.
Mhm.
When it comes to food, Mexican food,
Yeah.
or chicken wings.
Okay.
In Germany, I don't think, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think we have chicken wings places.
Chicken wings?
Only restaurants for chicken wings. I don't think we have that in Germany.
Okay, I get that.
Or
like
like
here, there's
small bars,
fast food.
or like small bars where you go and you just eat chicken wings. We don't have that in Germany.
Okay.
It's always just a side.
Yeah. Okay.
So chicken wings here is amazing.
I know. I like that barbecue chicken, chicken wings, bro. That's my to go, bro.
Chicken.
Yeah.
I would say Chipotle.
Okay. And aside food, what else? What
different?
What different? Yeah. What difference have you been like raised, or what was the difference?
Nature.
Nature? What do you mean nature?
Where, like, if I wish I could show everybody where I live, because where I live is the
Mhm.
most beautiful place.
Yeah. Wait. Say the name again. What's the name of the place again? So I look it up, bro.
I live. It's called Emmelshausen. Emmelshausen.
Emmethausen. Hold on. Let me
Emmelshausen.
put that in my notes.
But look, I don't want to say state. I want to say like
Town what? Wait, how do you spell that?
M
Mhm. M?
E E M
Wait,
M
wait. Okay.
E M M E L
Mhm.
S H A U.
That?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying now. Okay. I understand it now.
We have like, look, where I live, 20 minutes away, we have the most beautiful
Okay.
hiking path in Germany. Like
Okay.
1 year, I think a few years ago, was the most beautiful hiking. We have mountains. We have two rivers. Like one of the biggest river in Germany flows right 2 minutes, 10 minutes from my place. Nature is insane. Everything insane,
That's
especially in the
crazy.
summer. Wow. That's what I miss here. Especially because I stayed in places, Alabama, where it's very flat, farmer. I like hills, I like mountains, I like to walk a bit and see stuff. And then hunting is
There's nothing
flat
there, bro.
too, like kind of.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
other than else,
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's much I miss from back home
Okay.
besides family and friends, of
Yeah.
course.
So now that you're about to graduate, and I know initially your mom didn't like this whole idea of you coming to the US, what do you think your mom will say right now?
Over the years, you can see how like the opinion of my mom of me staying here
Mhm.
kind of changes and
Okay.
switches, especially, and the main reason is because she sees how much I grew in faith,
Okay.
because that was her dream.
Okay.
Like all my life, she told me, please read the Bible. I want you to understand, like, I want you to get to know God and Jesus. And from now, for the first time, I actually do this for like 3 years now.
Okay.
And she sees how happy I am. She sees, I think a few weeks we talked, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking for jobs now, OPT and stuff,
Mhm.
just talking about it. And she's like, yeah, but please stay there where you are right now. Just
Just
because
staying in
of,
Huntington?
yeah, like
Yeah.
around here, the community, going to church,
Yeah.
just like being in this environment. She said, I don't want you to go to a big city, because she always says they will destroy you. Like, they will bring you back to like
Yeah.
give
Oh,
you
there's
bad
a lot of
thoughts, and
temptation and all that. Yeah.
so, but I want to stay in a place like this, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like close to a big city, but still like so quiet.
Yeah.
And she kind of, I don't know, she's fine with the thought of
Yeah.
me staying, because she's kind of used to it now.
Yeah.
After 4 years,
Mhm.
you get used to it, and she sees how it changed me
Yeah.
as a man, as a kid of God.
Yeah.
Just makes her very happy.
That's amazing. Like from not
One thing
wanting,
to
yeah,
another.
yeah.
This is what time.
That's amazing, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm about to wrap this up. Like, we really had a great, like, a good moment and like great conversation. Like, we've been talking for months and all that, but like we never actually like
Yeah.
got into this type of conversation. And I'm glad you joined me on here. Before I wrap it up, I just want you to like talk a little bit, like tell people about this whole journey. Like, any advice you got for them? People are just sitting, wondering what to do next after high school. Some people are also like tried playing pro and didn't go through, and now they're looking for other options to like better their life, or looking for
Yeah.
a clear path in life. So like, anything you got to tell people, and people who are already on this college journey that are finding some difficulties, anything that you can
Yeah.
tell them to like motivate them, for them to keep their head up and
Yeah.
just push
Yeah.
through this.
Um, I'll just talk thinking about or remembering my experience. So from my experience, from people that are not even in the United States and want to come here, this is not just football. This is not just something you do. This is like a whole adventure.
Yeah.
This is like a whole journey. At the end, it doesn't matter which school, which city, which place you go, you will still grow the same. You will have different experiences for
Yeah.
sure, but you will grow the same, because there will be moments where you are by yourself, where you are alone, where you have to figure out stuff that you never had to do yourself before. That you're alone from the people that always carried for you,
Yeah.
that always did anything for you. And if you have problems, they're not just like a drive away, because, time differences, like all this matters. So it's a whole adventure, but it's worth it, because you grow so much. It's like insane. Like you ask yourself questions that you didn't even know of when you were younger, like
Yeah.
before you went to this journey. Having the chance to experience in college football was so nice, so amazing, because this is what professional youth teams or professional teams at that age experience. Maybe even better here, like all the physios, all the like coaches, all
Yep.
the traveling, all
The
the
facilities.
facility, crazy.
Yeah.
Experiencing that is amazing. And then like all like you have to think about, it's not only you, even if you think you're alone, because for me it was like, okay, how do I handle school and football? How do I handle friends? How do I handle the people I live with?
Yeah.
It's like so many questions. You stress yourself so much, but you're not alone. I went to Alabama, and there were 15 internationals with me.
Yeah.
That
On the
go through
same,
the same
yeah, on the same path.
same path.
Yeah.
So of course, because you don't know it, because you don't actually have people that tell you how it is, you imagine it to be very stressful, very hard, because you don't know the culture, you don't know everything.
Yeah.
But because of the way the people are here, because the way colleges work,
Mhm.
especially international departments,
Yeah.
they welcome you so good.
Yeah.
They help you with everything you need. Like you don't even have to do stuff.
Yeah.
So all in all, this is something you will never have, like never experience in your life.
Mhm.
For me, it was a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
I knew when I don't go to America, I'll never do this again.
Yeah.
Like there's no way I'm going to spend 4 years in America. And this is like a whole past of like, playing football, living in America, traveling through America,
Getting your degree.
getting your degree,
Mhm.
doing all this fun stuff and still doing your degree.
Yeah.
And people look at you and like expect from you something. So you have to focus, you have to, do your stuff, and you still have time for free. You still have free time, you still have time with your friends, you still have time to do so much.
Yeah.
So it's all just about, taking the risk, because without risks, there's no fun in life.
Yeah.
So I know there are a lot of thoughts when it comes to, imagine yourself, you want to go to America, taking the risk, leaving everybody alone or behind. It's something that you have to do because
Yeah.
it will give you more benefits that it will take from your life.
Bro, I really appreciate you, man. Like you said it all, I don't even know what to add on to that. That's really amazing, and like I like what you just said at the end of this, or like just take the risk and like just take it all in, push through it, whatever you're going through. It's not only you. There are other people in the same position like you. What I always tell people is like, if you don't know what to do, keep doing something.
Keep
Just
doing
doing something. Keep doing that something and figure it out. But
Yeah.
don't just stay still.
Yeah.
You know, don't just stay still. Like find something to do.
Yeah.
You figure it out along the way. So like, yeah, he has said it all. I can't add anything on to that. Like, I love this conversation. I really appreciate anybody who have watched both episodes. Even if you watch one episode, I really appreciate you. And yeah, let's keep going together. Hit the subscribe button. There's more coming. I just got a new idea this week. I'll be bringing a new title to this. I won't stop this one, but I'm gonna add another podcast to this. Talk about graduation, about after graduation life, like talk to people who already, what do you call it, international students who has graduated and like living life. People
That's
have made
interesting.
families. Some people are playing professional. That's me, professional as an athlete, but like
Yeah, I know.
working in any
Working,
kind of profession. So like, yeah, that's also coming up. I'll do my first recording tomorrow with that. And like, yeah, I still have more ideas I want to put in place, but like, you guys help make this come true, and like, let's grow together and let's grow this community of international students enjoying their life in whatever state you are. See you guys. Bye.